Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Draft of Glory. Today we are continuing with the decent team of the week that we've got, guys. We sold 7 things on the transfer list, which is basically players which popped up for the brand new SBC on the Friday evening. I think there's going to be a new one tomorrow as well. So you may not see, you will see them in the future episodes. I think we've got 3 more to record. This one, 2 more. We're not rushing through. We're taking our time, guys. Resting. Because I'm still ill and obviously just playing 4 games slowly, patiently, because that's where I'm finding success within the draft. So if you guys do want an MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com, their link is down below. If we try and hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. I don't know why I went there. It's like I was doing an SBC or something. Like, rate, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's get on in with the draft. Now, we've done alright building, I think, this week so far. I don't want to mess it up and trigger anyone. That's never what I want to do. And I'm going to go with a 4-3-1-2 narrow as my formation today. We had a 4-3-3, a 4-4-2 so far this week. So I'm going to go to 4-3-1-2, narrow formation, and see if we can get maybe a team of the year to start off with. No, but we do get striker Gareth Bale. Nice player to get. And pretty easy to link with, depending on who we get. Alcácer. Okay. Alcácer at striker. Cam. Canales, I think, is the best choice there. There is a few we can take. But Canales will be my choice of player for the strong to Alcácer. Whether I start with him or not, that's a different question. Team of the Year Modric would be nice. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, for Team of the Year Modric there. I don't think I've used him in draft yet, so it's going to be nice to have a play around with. Rafinha, Silva. To be fair, we can actually use Silva as well. Or do we take the risk? Yeah, I've got to. I think if I didn't take him, you guys might be annoyed, so I'll go with Silva. He may screw me up a little bit, but hopefully he doesn't, and we got Salt as well, so he does actually help me a tad bit, being able to swap the chemistry around like that. So we've basically got a Spanish team so far with Bale and Modric. The defence has been an issue with the past 2 times, but we've got a strong link to Silva, which is always good to get. So we get a Spanish left back in Alonso, and now we can... now a perfect link, in fact. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Does it continue to be beautiful? It does give me a full BPL choice, but I don't... well, not full BPL, sorry. A Team of the Year choice there, but we need to start getting in other players. See, if I take Bailly and I get De Gea, that's awesome. I think Bonucci, I'd be risking it. Unless I got Buffon, Abate, or even Donnarumma. So I'm going to go with Bailly in case I can get De Gea. So I'm going to go with Bailly. I'm going to swap them 2 round and hope that I get De Gea. I'm going to see who I get now as a goalkeeper. No De Gea. Interesting. We do get a Spanish. We get a BPL. And I think for now, I will go with the BPL over the Spanish. And then we'll pick the defenders first, and then go for the goalkeeper. And see what happens there, because this is the risk we have took. Hector Bellerin, even better. Not any other choices really there I can take. No, Manchester United. So Hector Bellerin's going to be our choice there. We're at 100 chem. There is 2 players not on full chemistry, which is Modric and... Bailly, but looks like not a bad draft already. A lot of BPL Spanish, which is always nice to get. We get Klein, Rojo, Asamoah, and Cahill. English isn't really an issue. If I take Rojo, it'd be a waste, but yeah, I'll go with Rojo. It's a waste, but there's not really anyone else who can come in and do any more difference to the team we already had. And then we gifted Holbass as well. And these are basically players which don't really make a difference. So I'll go with Adriano. We'll see who the goalkeeper is now to see if we can get De Gea. Oh, Yashin. That is very nice. Apparently he doesn't save anything though. But I'm going to go with Yashin. So we've got 3 prime icons. I think, yeah, that is the prime of the hat. So this is the first time I get to use him to see what he's like. Hopefully he doesn't let me down. Midfield. Vasquez doesn't offer me any difference. Obviously Garcia would be a better choice than Modric for the Spanish link. So I might go with Garcia, but I don't want to start him because I want to start that team of the year, Luca. Now we get the Silvers and the striker. We are looking for a better striker than... And we have got one in Correa. I don't know how good Correa is, but Correa can... Oh no, can he start? Atletico. There's no Atletico links. Unless I was to swap them 2 round. Yeah, that still works. And can I? Yeah, I can use Correa there now, can't I? Yeah, so that works a bit better. Still works the same, but it does the business anyway. Mbappe, I love getting Mbappe. You guys know that anyway, so he's going to be a striker for me. And now we're on to continuing with the reserves. So we got that Depay in form. I'm not sure if that's this week's. Might be an old one. Messi, Ronaldinho. Oh, come on here. Messi at Cam would be beautiful, but then Ronaldinho at Cam would be beautiful. But I think I want Messi. I think I want Messi. Damn. That is a hard choice. There's no other... Like, I can take off Correa for Mbappe. Messi for Canales. But Ronaldinho, he's good. But I think Messi's more needed. Even though, like, I just love Messi this year. Hopefully I can get him again. But it might be a little bit difficult to get him. Pjanic, I'll go with you. We've had the Silvers, so it's just 3 goals now. Ronaldo as well. Oh, game. It's just sorting me out, guys. It's just sorting me out wonderfully. And if we can get a perfect... we don't get a perfect pick, but... There was no one else really to jump on into the team. So here, we've got Mbappe, Ronaldo, and Messi as the picks to get full chemistry. And I know I can get full chemistry by just doing that to every single player apart. Well, is it worth it? I don't believe it's worth it. No, I may as well start with Modric. You guys did mention about me being very chem orientated. Even though I still am, I can't help it. But I think I'm going to stick with the team like this. The defence looks brilliant. It looks fast, which is always a bonus when going into the draft. And we have Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappe. And the defence is spot on. That team is one of the best drafts I think I've had. Not the starting 11, but what I can do with it is brilliant. It's hurt me. It's hurt me that I've turned down Ronaldinho. But I didn't really know what else to do. So we get a Portuguese. We can take Bailly to 8. We can actually take Modric to 8 as well. But it's who I want the 8 on. Probably Bailly because he's not a team of the year. Yeah, so we'll go with Bailly as the player we get 8 chemistry on. 2 team of the years. Ronaldo is our highest rated. Another 188 rated draft, guys. We're climbing there, getting there. But yeah, sorted. Draft is done. Team is ready. Ronaldo, Messi and Mbappe to come on and cause a damage. Let's hopefully pick up 4 wins on the trot, guys. Sol out. So this is what I'm going to do. This is my plan. Maybe drop Bale down to there, because Bale, you guys know Bale's a good left back. I'm not in the Penfers. A good centre mid / cam. Correa off for Mbappe. Messi off there. And I think that's how I might set up in game. Obviously, I can't go into I could go into a team like that, but I think that's how I might rock. And I might even swap that around as well. Dependent. But that team looks brilliant. not with all the dead links, but that's how we're going to be sorting out anyway. So team looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. So which way was it? So him, well, no, he's on. He's off. He's off for Canales. And Correa for Mbappe. There we go. Team sorted. Let's get into the draft, guys, and hopefully continue how we did in the start of the week. So, guys, moving on into our first game up against Aguero, Park the Bus, Path to Glory, Sané. A few players off chemistry. Looks like a very, very basic team, but it was a team which was going to cause me a lot of trouble, interestingly, and it was mainly down to lack of concentration, maybe, and also goalkeeper. You can see, guys, we unfortunately we do get the lead there quite early on in this game in the 16th minute, as we do go 1-0 up, and then the tides did turn. You can see Barkley controlling the ball nicely in the midfield, links it down to Pogba. Pogba through to Barkley again. Barkley over to Aguero. Nice bit of skill and rocketed it into the top corner as Yashim, first time he was tested, and just did not save anything. 1-1 to my opponent. Then from a corner, guys, you can see, and there's been a lot of talk about corners recently as well. You can see whipped in. Salah's able to get it to the back post, and a brilliant near post header as Yashin just flops to the floor and doesn't save it. My opponent does go 2-1 up. This was going to become a schooling for me, and a lesson learned with some certain player picks within the team that I did choose for the draft. But nice bit of skill from Salah, guys. I was getting dominated. Brilliant shot into the top corner. Still no idea why Yashin was so far out, but we do go 3-1 down in 32 minutes. Three quick fire goals. It was a frustrating time to unfortunately get them, and it gets even worse, guys. Not long afterwards, the ball over to Walker, Walker to Barkley, and Barkley with a first time shot. Yashin off his line again, gets absolutely embarrassed, and 4-1 down in 37 minutes. It wasn't just Yashin getting embarrassed, guys, it was us. So we were looking to pull the game back, guys, from a corner at the end of the first half. Bailly's able to get it into the middle, a shot which deflects off Courtois but still goes in. 4-2 to my opponent still, but we had got that goal back to potentially try and pull the game in our favour, but it got a little bit better, guys, from a free kick on the edge of the area. Ronaldo links it to Bale. Bale smashes it, bounces, and then falls, unfortunately for my opponent, to Silva, who pulls the game back to 4-3. So them goals we conceded, guys, if we'd not conceded them, obviously we would have been in the lead, but it was too little too late, and it got even worse, guys, in the 84th minute, as Barkley with the ball over to Barkley again. Bounces straight in the path of Cavani, and my opponent does pick up a 5-3 victory in round 1, but there's still some luck we could get. So my plan didn't go too good, guys. Yashim saves 2 out of how many shots? Let's go and take a look. 9 shots. He was absolutely woeful. I'm not going to put him down to the blame for the chances. A lot of the chances were down to me, like, recklessly defending. But you can see, guys, for 94 rated keeper, he should potentially be pulling a lot of them out of the net. This one, I think, was a good goal, wasn't it? I don't know what he's doing with his positioning, but keeper wasn't to blame. I think he saved the chance here, which bounced straight to him, I think. No, it was a block and then bounced straight to him. But unfortunately, we go out in the first round. But there could be a silver lining, guys. And go out in the first round of the draft, you could make 15k back straight away by getting a draft token. I don't know how popular they are now, but we've got one. Thank God for that, because that could have been painful. We'll get a draft token. We're able to enter it back in for free. We've also got a fitness which we can sell for 200, maybe. We can list up the healing, so we may have benefited a little bit, guys. Unfortunately, we do take a loss, and the Pro League manager may sell, and even the Scotland away kit being a pink one. I don't know if it's a popular kit. 400, 200. May sell, may not. We'll list it up anyway, and if it goes, it goes. And draft token, which we're going to redeem, build another draft, and hopefully get into it. Now, that was a really good draft. I was disappointed that I think I am burned. I'm never going to go near Yashin again. And I've seen a lot of people talking about that. I'm going to go with the 4-4-2 flat, back to what we were doing the other day, where we did actually pick up a win. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 4-4-2 flat, where we did pick up a win at the start of the week, and see if we can maybe get something good to start off with. Nothing the best. Eden Hazard. Gordon would be a good choice, but I'm going to go with Eden Hazard. Easy to link with if you get the right players, like Lukaku. Even Harry Kane, but Harry Kane's got Team of the Year. But the Belgium link is very nice. If we can get a trio. Oh, Silva's already? Really? He's an expensive Silva, that guy, I think, as well, but can't really use him at the moment. Moy, Tolisso. None work. Let's go with Tolisso and see if I can use him in any way. I did enjoy him last time I used him in the draft. We get Jesus to partner him up front, which is good. Right mid, not really gifted anyone nice. Sarabia, he's an expensive gold as well. But I will go with Sarabia. See if I can do anything with him. And then left back, Digne, Alonso again. So we got a strong link all down that left hand side. It's just the middle part and right hand side need to sort out. Liverpool, Van Dijk, Varane. Varane's not a bad one. French as well. Is it worth messing around or play it safe? I think I'm going to play it safe. Even if it's a bog standard team, guys, literally just want to pick up a win. And we'll go with Cahill as well at the back. Right back. No BPL, but we have got Carvajal and Gaspar. So I'll go with Carvajal. If we can get Morata, actually we need a lot of changes to this team. Thinking about it, guys, like a decent. Oh my God, these goalkeeper choices. We'll go with McCarthy because he offers me a strong link to Cahill, but doesn't do anything. Can we get a better goalkeeper choice now? Ederson. Not bad. I'll go with Ederson over. I can't remember the other goal. I saw the other goalkeeper there, but I'm not really a fan of him. Macedo, Caceres, Tonelli. I'll go with Caceres. Bellerin. There we go. So we get Hector Bellerin for the right back. I think we had him in the last draft, didn't we, as well? So we got Bellerin. Could even swap them two around to give it a little bit more chemistry. And now looking for a centre mid and a right midfielder. We get a left midfielder. We get De Bruyne. Yeah, we're asking for a centre mid. We got one, so we'll take him. We're looking for two centre midfielders, actually, thinking about it. Kovacic and Zonzi. Doesn't really matter as to who I pick here. So I'll go with Nzonzi as the defensive style midfielder in case I need him. And then we've got a really, really good bunch of choices. Sergio Aguero, which we don't really need. And a Team of the Year Ronaldo as a super sub. I'm going to take the Ronaldo now. Messi won't work. For chemistry wise anyway. Neymar as well, but Team of the Year Ronaldo would be a nice one just to have on the bench. We may be able to get lucky with picks anyway to build the team around it. We've got a goalkeeper, haven't we? Yeah, in Ederson. Not really anyone else in there, so I'm going to ditch all them. And then we've got remainder of the picks as well. So we've got Wagner, Narsing right wing. Yeah, I'll take him from Swansea. He can work for now. Takes most of the team to full chem. It's just that centre midfield position. But I'm sure we can get one BPL player to fill it anyway. We actually get a better defender than Cahill, I think. Yeah, I'll take Otamendi. There's not really many options. Need 3 more players, guys, to get a centre midfielder. Sterling. Sterling might end up playing in the middle. If not, Sterling can play there. Anyway. And then we'll maybe do something with Otamendi. I don't know yet. I'm just hoping we get a centre mid. Yeah, we get Fernandinho, and it means turning down Messi. But it's crucial. I think Chem's crucial. I know you guys may not agree. We've got Ronaldo anyway, so I'm going to go with Fernandinho in the middle. That sorts chemistry to everyone. It's basically a Manchester City draft. And if we get lucky, we might get Messi again. But we don't. But we got Ronaldo. We didn't get another pick for a midfielder. And Otamendi I'm going to play instead of Cahill. God damn, how many City players have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players out of 11 isn't bad. Any on the bench? Nope. But we have got a Ronaldo to bring on as a super sub. I know we turned down Sergio Aguero, but I can't remember who I turned him down for. I think it was for Ronaldo. and players to come on and change the game as well. And I think this team should play better than I say play better than the other one, guys. We could go out in the first round again, but fingers crossed that isn't going to happen. Premier League manager to finish it off, guys, get everyone to 10, and that is it done. Thankfully, we got lucky with the FUT draft token. Don't think that if you go out in the first round of every FUT draft, guys, you are going to get a token, because it's not a guarantee. We should know that by now. We got lucky to get it, and thankfully we got a second chance of going to win the draft. Let's make up for our first loss. So, guys, back to what we trust, which is a 4-4-2 flat formation, which works absolutely brilliantly for me, and has done over the start of this Draft to Glory series. I was still disappointed in such a defeat in the first round, but like I said, we got lucky with the fact we were able to pick up a draft token, which is basically a free entry, and obviously you're guaranteed to get your coins back. So I like that reward, and it should be the reward all the way throughout. I still think if you win the draft, you should be given a free draft token, but I don't think EA will ever bring that in. Ronaldo dispossessing the defender, gets a little bit lucky, but the ball obviously in a position to put the low-driven shot into the bottom corner, and we go 1-0 up in the 23rd minute, and we'd gone 1-0 up in the first game, so we had to continue and maybe push for a second. De Bruyne dispossessing the defender, gets it midfield, sorry, gets it over to Sterling. Sterling with a heel flick, which you guys will have seen in the FUT Champions Cup a hell of a lot. Ball through to Sterling. Sterling over to Bellerin. Jesus picks up the ball, gets it through to Bellerin again. Bellerin, obviously not a person we can shoot with, but nice pass and play, gets it to Hazard, and we do make it 2-0 in the 35th minute. And looking for the win. 58th minute comes along, guys, and we had missed an opportunity there. I was annoyed by it, but going for a corner, ball whipped into Ronaldo, turns out, whips it in, and then my opponent is able to attack. But his panic allows me to dispossess him, get the ball to Ronaldo, low-driven shot, 3-0 in the 60th, and he was looking comfortable in the first round of this draft, unlike the other one. So thankfully we're looking to progress, but if we go out in the second round, then we are losing money, but the first round you still have a chance of potentially getting that chance back. Ball whipped into the back post, unfortunately didn't get it the first time. We header it out, dispossessed by Mbappe, he smashed it in, 3-1. Only a consolation goal, guys, but we do progress into the quarterfinals. Finally, and it was a game where we should have put in a lot more chances, but we just weren't doing it, and I don't know why. Maybe the keeper was on fire or something. 4-4-2 flat up against my 4-4-2 flat. This time he's got Suarez, Team Leo Ronaldo, Team Leo Marcelo, David Luiz, Sacco, Rakitic, who didn't have the man of the match as we're making this video, but did come, I think, as of tomorrow's. Jesus through to Lukaku before Lukaku was subbed off. He does make it 1-0. Brilliant finish from the big man, and a nice start to the game as well. Getting that early goal, linking up with the two strikers. Linking up with the two strikers was brilliant, and if Lukaku had potentially missed it, may have bounced to Jesus, but we didn't have the time to find out, guys. So he put it into the net first time. Then, not long after this, it's under 10 minutes, guys, building up an attack. Hazard through to a few players. Fernandinho over to Jesus. Jesus gets tackled by Luis, bounces to De Bruyne, De Bruyne to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waiting for the run, no one comes, able to finesse it in the spot where a lot of people are hitting shots in this FIFA and getting a lot of success from, just on the D, sorry, of the edge of the area, and 2-0 to the good. 19 minutes comes along, Ronaldo with a header down to Jesus, down to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waiting for Jesus to make the run, but he doesn't come, and Ronaldo's that fast he can do it himself. Low driven shot, is able to make it 3-0 within 20 minutes, and Lewis, EFC02, had the start button pressed, guys, and obviously did disconnect the match. So a nice easy path into the semi-final. Semi-final opponent, the 4-2-3-1 formation with Asensio, Ronaldo, informed Suarez, also Team the Messi. Few mediocre players in the midfield as well in the CDM positions with Xhaka and the other guy whose name I don't know. And the defence was pretty mediocre as well, apart from Team of the De Gea. Second minute of the game, Bellerin through to Jesus. Jesus over to De Bruyne, and De Bruyne gets the shot saved by De Gea, but goes into the path of Lukaku. And even though a lot of people don't like Lukaku in the game, he still does have a good finish when in the right area, and he makes it 1-0. Nice goal. Nice goal. Just a shame, guys, I got caught got caught dry as well. Messi, near post shot into the top corner, makes it 1-1 in the 6th minute. Very, very nice finish from Lionel Messi. Obviously, you'd never want him on his left foot, and when he does get the left foot shot, it's always going to be an issue, even near post. Sterling with the ball, gets it on the inside through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Sterling. Sterling to Jesus. Jesus to Sterling. Sterling cruising inside the area, able to nicely dribble, gets it into the back post for a simple Eden Hazard finish, and we are back in the lead within 20 minutes. I was happy with it. It was feeling good, guys, and the team was clicking a lot more than the previous team did click, as we would struggle in that game. In the previous draft in this video as well. But we were still leaking goals. Ronaldo over to Alexis Sanchez. Ronaldo back to the overlapping run of Milner. Milner whips it in, and a brilliant header from Lionel Messi makes it 2-2 to my opponent. 2-2, drawing the game up, and I thought I was going to be seeing this game clear, but my opponent was causing me a lot of issues. 51st minute comes around, Bellerin dancing with the ball, waiting for the pass, the right pass. De Bruyne getting the ball stuck under his feet there. Jesus through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo works the space, gets the shot off, and we are back into the lead in this game. And we wanted to push 2 goals clear to at least give us a chance to be able to look in, to be looking somewhere where we are going to be able to get a victory and get a bit of cushion. And thankfully, Tolisso through to Ronaldo, Ronaldo through to Jesus, and we do get that 2-goal difference. Even though it was coming at the later stages of the game, we just needed to keep our opponent out and see if we could progress into the final. Obviously, picking up a loss in the first round, the last one, I want to pick up a win. And the 89th minute, from a corner, guys, Milner with the ball, he whips it into the front post, and a brilliant volley by Ronaldo dumbfounds the keeper, and does make it 4-3. But you can tell by the time, guys, it was a little bit too little too late, and we do move on into the final. Very even game. We had more shots on target, he had more shots in general, but it didn't matter. The final appears, guys, up against Sidenet City. Team de Ronaldo, Mbappe, Bale, Mateus Prime, Ben Arthur, and Zonzi, Bakayoko in the CDM position with Alonso next to him as well. And my opponent was down for doing skills as well. He did him pretty nicely. Ball through to Mbappe. Mbappe waits for the run, gets it through to Ben Arthur. The ball's still stuck in his foot there, and he puts it into the far corner to make it 1-0 to him. And I was annoyed at conceding a goal like that, but the physics of the game, it was always going to come back and bite us, even though we do benefit from it sometimes as well. Ball over to Mateus. Mateus with a fake shot. He was very patient in and around the area, which caused me to leave gaps open. And a header by Mateus into a run of Mbappe makes it 2-0 to my opponent in the 18th minute, and it was looking like it potentially could be a loss to the guy in the Liverpool shirt. But in the 36th, we finally get a decent opportunity, and it was Sterling over to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waiting for my opponent to control his defender, hits it from distance, and we do pull 1 goal back in the 37th minute. So it just needed to continue going in our favour, and the momentum sticking with us as well, and we would be able to get back into the game, preferably before the end of the first half. But I don't believe we did get any chances before the end of the first half. But that was a sick goal by Ronaldo regardless. And we did get a chance, actually. Guys, I lie. Hazard does get a pass intercepted there, but it comes back to him. Ball through to Marcus Alonso. Back to Hazard. Hazard to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Jesus. Jesus waiting for some runs. Doesn't see one. Pass it back to De Bruyne. Inside pass to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Jesus. And that was a nice teamwork goal, guys. And we do pull the scores level before half-time, so it's a fresh start for the second half. Obviously, we were warmed up now, we were ready to play the game, and hopefully my opponent would maybe slow down in going for the goals that he was going for. Bellerin defends very well, gets it through to Sterling. Sterling on the counter-attack, waiting for the run, gets it down to Jesus. Jesus sees Ronaldo. Ronaldo inside the defender, takes the first time shot into the top corner, and we go 3-2 up, finally, in this game, guys. So we've gone from 2-0 down to 3-2 up, but we've seen me make worse mistakes than this, and hopefully this wasn't going to be one. You can see the ball down there through to Mbappe. Mbappe in the 61st minute inside the area, pass back to Ronaldo, simple finish. My defender lifted his leg up, and the game ties at 3-3 as I was looking to make a change for some tired players in the team. But in the 73rd minute, ball over to Sterling, brilliant touch down to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waits for the runners, doesn't see them coming, gets it over through to Tolisso. Tolisso down to Sterling. Sterling with a driven pass to the back post, and Ronaldo seals the game and wins the draft for us, guys, to make it 4-3 in the 74th minute, and we are able to hold on to a draft victory after a first round exit earlier on in this video. So guys, we had one of these games last week where the connection was absolutely horrendous, but thankfully we managed to pull it out of the bag and actually come back from a 2-0 losing 2-0 to pull it back to I think it was it 3-2 to 3-2. Then he made it 3-3, and then we scored a winner with 4-3 with Ronaldo. And you can see 11 shots, 7 on target. We dominated possession, but some of the connection issues within there was absolutely disgusting. But thankfully, this time I'm not annoyed because I actually pick up the win. So we win 3-1, 3-0, 4-3 and 4-3. And I'm going to record the intro to another draft. We've got 2 more to do, and then I will be fully up to date and ready to go away. So another win, 50k pack. Rare gold pack, premium gold pack. So, may not get anything nice within it. Some high rated players would always be good because them type of stuff we can sell at a later date anyway. Who've we got? Boosh. Obiang. He would have been worth yesterday, wouldn't he? Or is he still worth now? He still looks like he's worth now, so I'm going to flip him now. Keep them two. We'll list all this stuff as well to get rid of, even the basic stuff. It may sell, it may not. We've got enough room on the transfer pile to sell anyway. Alisson, I don't think it's going to be a player which we do sell now. No player fitness. Left wing to left mid isn't a worthwhile. I haven't listed something by accident there, but we're going to take a bit there. So we got very lucky, guys, to go out of the draft first round and get a draft token. Not lucky to go out in the first round. I'm going to check that price, actually. Looks like people are listing it, hoping for later. Yeah, so it's a cheap one, so I will list it for 200. Everton home kit as well. We'll list for 200 because these are going to be absolutely worthless soon. And Alisson, 80 rated, non-rare goalkeeper. Ooh, 2.8, 1.9, 1.8, 1.7, 1.2, 600. I'm a listing for 1. If he goes for 1, I'll be very happy with that. There is one for 600 there, but I reckon that one will be sold by the time I do go and check now. So we've got 2 rare gold packs. Not a bad first gold pack there to get some coins from it. These ones haven't paid out in the past on this series, but they have on other accounts. And we get a Spanish centre-back, Bartra. Ooh. Ruiz again. A player who we sold the other day. Suarez, 650, 1.2. I'll hold on to him and hold on to Chadley. I'll get rid of them after the video. And the same with Rami and Ruiz. So pretty disappointing pack there. The final gold pack though, hoping for the at least one payout to get us 15k back. Not even an 83. Crazy. Medel. No. Orellana. I think that's a transfer card as well, but I don't think people care that it's a transfer card. So they won't pay extra for it. So we'll just hold on to them players. Get rid of all that. Actually, not get rid of the squad fitnesses. Cam to CM though is a nice one. Stadium. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. Get rid of him. And that's us done for the day, really, guys. A little bit disappointed in the fact that we did lose the first round, but we got very lucky in it. We've sold 3 things. Keane, Scotland away, and Alisson for a K. I could have maybe got 1.1 for him as well. And did I say a bid on something then? No, I must have been dreaming. But we've got all this crap, basically, to sell. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Doesn't really matter. And I have got to send... I think I sent some squad fitnesses in, did I not? No, never. Oh well, there we are, done. Finished for the day, guys, on Draft to Glory. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And we'll be back another day episode of the Draft to Glory for you guys to enjoy.
My roots are strong.